Wednesday Night Delight, the hottest ticket in town. Brought to you every Wednesday night by GUDBALL.F.C. Without further ado, let's introduce to you the red team. The pressing machine Sharpie captains the red team. He welcomes back Joey B and Will to solidify that defense. Keep an eye out for Stobsy and Tom, who are in red hot form. Now let's introduce the green team. Captained by the returning Coppo, we also see a return of Scott and Jamie to the starting lineup. Okay folks, that's the team, so let's get ready for kickoff. Dale starts the proceedings for the Greens with a pass out to David. David looks for Coppo, who's having to stretch a little bit, but he makes it and passes it out to Issa. Issa out on the right wing finds Scotty at centre back. Scotty pushes through the middle and draws a pass straight into Jacob. Will pounces on him and knocks it out to Scott. Scott's touch ricochets out to Stobsy, who swings a right-footed volley straight through the middle of the Yellows' defence. Tommy W was through on goal there, but the keeper picks up the pieces. Oh, wait a minute. Coppo's giving it away. Had he shoots. Oh, that was so close to hitting that top left corner. What an effort there by Hadi. He pounces on top of the loose ball from Coppo, takes one touch, sets himself and shoots it. He was aiming for that top left-hand corner, and that is inches, literally inches. The Yellows restart from goal. The ball comes out to Dale. Dale turns on the ball, has a look up. He's surrounded by three players. He takes them both on. Hadi snaps in with the challenge, gets the ball. Tom holds it up. Can he find? No. Tiz steps in, knocks it back to Scotty. Scotty out to Coppo. Coppo, another loose ball from Coppo that comes out to Stobsy, who shoots, and Scott gets in the way. Coppo finally finds a pass, gives it to Dale. Dale out to Scotty, who finds David out on the wing. David turns, tries to take on Stobsy, but he knocks it out of play. The Reds with the throw-in, which is going to be taken by Tambo, who finds Sharpie, gives it straight back to Tambo. Tambo has a look up. Wasim can't control it. Coppo picks up the pieces, releases Jacob. Jacob fends off Tambo, cuts inside. Issa's looking for a run. Jacob kind of scoops it towards Dale, but it doesn't quite reach. Coppo picks up the pieces. He drives forward now, takes on Will, gets it out to Jacob. Jacob tries to flick it into Coppo, but it doesn't quite reach. David picks up the loose ball, but he's miscontrolled it and it's gone out for a red throw again. Wasim takes the kick in for the Reds. He goes long. He's looking for Tommy, but Tiz cuts it out. Gets the ball under control, slows it down, plays it out wide to David, who knocks it back to Dale. Dale out wide to Coppo. Coppo has a look down the line, gives it to Jacob, but Will steps in again. Sharpie pounces on the loose ball, tries to release Wasim. Wasim dangles a foot at it, only goes as far as Dale. Dale tries to pass it forward, but it's cut out by Stobsy. The Reds win the ball back. Wasim back to Will, who puts his foot on the ball, has a look around, looks at his option, sends a long ball forward to Tom. Scotty just about makes it, gets a dangling foot onto it, and the ball goes out wide to Issa for the Yellows. Issa knocks it back to Tiz. Tiz closed down by Wasim, plays a short ball to David. David tries to find Jamie but doesn't quite reach. Tambo picks up the pieces and he releases Tom, and Tom shoots, and that is another great chance there. It all starts from a misplaced pass from David. Tambo intercepts the pass and takes one touch before releasing Tom down the left-hand side. Tom on the outside of Scotty at a tight angle. He unleashes a fierce shot, but he just couldn't get on target. The Yellows need to get their act together. The Reds are on top of it. I don't know if it's a lack of concentration from the Yellows, but they're making runs into areas where there's 3 or 4 Red defenders. The passes have just been off of it. Here goes Dale with a long ball for Issa, who can't win against Joey B there. Will steps in, gives it to Hadi. Hadi out wide on the left, gives it back to Joey B, who finds Will in the middle, picks up Wasim. This is good passing and move by the Reds. Wasim keeps hold of the ball. Sharpie picks it up, gives it out to Tambo, who's at right back. Tambo looks for Stobsy, almost caught him looking somewhere else. Wasim, great little turn there to get away from Scott, manufacture some space for himself before dropping it back to Stobsy. The Reds just holding possession now. They don't need to move forward. They know they're on top of the game. Stobsy gives it out to Wasim. Wasim's waiting for the challenge from David. Chops inside. Plays the ball into Stobsy again, who's got space. Spreads it out wide to Joe B. It's a bad touch and Sharpie recycles it. He's done well to get the ball there. Reds keeping possession. Plays it into Sharpie. Sharpie out to Joey B. Joey B finds Hadi down the line. Hadi takes a bad touch, but he wins the ball back against Issa. Tries to take him on again, but Issa wins the ball and gives it to Dale. The Reds held onto the ball for so long there. Now, what can the Yellows do? Dale, back to Coppo. Coppo plays it forward to Issa, who can't control it. He's pushed out of the game by Will. Keeper comes out, gives it to Stopsy, who stretches his legs. He goes left, he goes right, he tries to find Hadi, but Coppo cleans it up. Issa again takes a little touch, but Joey B's too strong, just leans into him and then pokes the foot at it. The ball comes out to Tiz, he's closed down by two, plays it down the wing to Jamie, who flicks it inside, just doesn't reach David quick enough. Reds hold the ball, they buy their time. Will passes it out to Wasim. Wasim takes on Tiz, cuts inside, drops it into Sharpie. Sharpie controls the ball, has a look, sends a long ball forward. David picks it up, gives it to Dale. Dale out to Issa. Issa plays it forward, but he can't reach Jacob. And that's the way it's been going for the Yellows the whole game. They just can't seem to get that final pass. The Yellows really need to take care of the ball a little better. That's the difference in the match so far. The Reds are keeping the ball, waiting for the Yellows to make a mistake. Sharpie picks up the ball, goes in for a slight challenge on Dale. Dale finds Jamie, who tries to find Jacob. Jacob tries to find Jamie again. Again, the final pass isn't quite there. Keeper's picked it up, plays out to Joey B. Joey B on the left back position for the Reds. Plays it forward, but Dale steps in. Jacob tries to flick in Jamie, and the pass again doesn't quite make it. Coppo picks up the loose ball, finds Tiz, closed down by Wasim. Tiz turns around. He needs to get rid of the ball quickly. He does. He finds Scotty. Scotty plays the ball forward, but Will steps in, wins the ball. David collects the ricochet, tries to feed it through, but couldn't quite get there. Tambo steps in, runs away with the ball, gives it to Joey B. And again, Reds wait. They get into position. They spend their time planning their next attack. Stops, he picks it up, plays the ball forward, doesn't quite get it. And Coppo picks up the pieces. Dax in goal, hits it forward, but he gives it straight away to Stopsy, who does a couple kick-ups, but Dale steps in, gets a little touch on it. Tommy W's now doing kick-ups. He's trying to hold them all off. He tries to go down the line, and it's gone out for a corner. Well, what can I say? The Reds are well and truly on top. Just Tommy's sheer presence leads to the corner, which he takes himself. David clears it, only as far as Stopsy. Stopsy shoots through the crowd of players, and just like last week, Stopsy starts the scoring for the Reds. It's 1-0 to the Reds. That's a great finish there by Stopsy, and that's why he's the man in form. He's the man with the golden touch right now. He picks up the loose ball and just places it in the bottom right-hand corner. The keeper's rooted, and that's why it's 1-0 to the Reds. Brilliant goal. The Greens restart from a goal kick. Let's see if they can get themselves back into the game. Jacob controls it with the outside of the foot, cuts in, stops, he steps in, wins the challenge. Sharpie picks up the loose ball. Oh wait, it's a throw into the Yellows. Jacob plays it back to Coppo. Coppo moves forward, sees Issa's run, tries to play it through, but Will, again, ever present, just wins, gets enough. Lee with a lovely little flick into Tommy W, who knocks it back, but it almost goes past Archie. Archie picks it up, and it's gone out for a throw, I think. Joey B with a slide tackle from Archie's back pass, but it looks like it's gone out for a throw in, or it's gone out for a corner. Either way, Yellows need to take their opportunity. The corner comes in. Will heads it out. Back out to Copson. Copson tries to hook it back in. He doesn't get anything on it. Wasim picks up the loose ball. Goes outside on the right. Plays the ball down to Sharpie. Sharpie on the right wing. Crosses the ball in. And the shot comes in from Archie. What a great move that is. That is phenomenal football from the Red attack. Let's have a look at that again. The loose ball is collected by Wasim, who takes a couple of touches. Sharpie makes a forward run. Wasim sees Sharpie run and goes outside of both Jamie and Coppo. Plays a lovely ball straight into the path of Sharpie. Sharpie takes a couple of touches and plays it into the corridor of uncertainty. And who's at the end? Archie. And that guy on that left foot, well, you ain't stopping that, that's for sure. What a brilliant goal from the Reds. That is a counter-attack at its finest. A great pass from Sharpie. 2-0 to the Reds now, and it's not looking good for the Yellows. The Greens restart with a goal kick from David, who goes to Dax. Dax looks up, can't find anything, goes back to David. David with the first time ball. Seems jumps on it from that poor pass again from David. Coppo steps in, uses his strength. Jamie looks forward for the long ball. Issa up against Will and Hadi. Issa gives chase. Hadi pushes him away. Joe B comes across. They're scrambling there in the top right hand corner, and it looks like it's a red throw in. Hadi picks it up, gives it to Hadi. Gives it to Sharpie. Sharpie knocks it back to Joe B. Joe B hits it forward to Lee. Lee knocks it forward to Tom. Tom collects the ball. He's under pressure now from Tiz and Jamie. The ball goes up. Scotty kicks it out. And it's a red throw in.
Tambo takes the throw in. He's looking at his options. Plays it into Archie. Archie with a little back heel. It's just off target. It's a good effort there. Nice imagination. And try to conjure up something there. The Greens restart the ball. Played into Dale. Dale goes out wide to Dax. Dax has to come back, but he plays the ball forward back to Dale. Dale flicks it onto Scotty, who moves the ball forward. Cameraman's fallen asleep. We don't know what's going on here. Oh, he's back. Play's gone forward to Issa. Issa plays it into Tiz. Tiz with a great ball. Dale squares it across the box. Oh, Scotty's there. He gets a foot to it, but he just can't direct it in. That's a great move by the Yellows. Let's have a look at that. Tiz opens up the defence with a great pass to Dale. Dale's first time ball. Scott just can't get the contact needed. And the ball goes just wide of the left-hand post. Oh, that was a good move. The Reds restart with a goal kick played into Sharpie. Miscontrols it, but works out as it gets through to Archie. Archie drops it back into the centre of the park to Stopsy. Stopsy out wide to Tambo. Tambo goes to Sharpie, who knocks it ball forward first time. And Scott picks up the loose ball. Scott plays into Dale. Dale first time to Coppo. Coppo looks for Tiz. Archie pounces on, intercepts it. Has a look round. He's closed down by Tiz. Chips it forward to Stopsy. Stopsy gets it onto that right peg of his. He unleashes a shot, and that's a goal. 3-0 to the Reds. That's Stopsy's second goal. Let's have a look. Scotty plays into Dale. First time pass into Coppo. Coppo looks first time for Tiz, who doesn't move towards the ball, and Archie notices it. He jumps on that straight away, picks up the loose ball, goes back, has a look forward. Wasim asks for it, ignores Wasim. He's then fronted up by Tiz, chips it past Tiz to Stobsy. Stobsy's out there on the left. He's got time to get it under control. Fakes the shot. Then he goes inside of Dale. Dale has to turn. Tiz comes to close down. Sharpie blocks him off. And Stopsy gets the shot off before Tiz can close him down. And that's 3-0. The Yellows are way off of the pace here. And the Reds are punishing them. All these loose passes are getting jumped on by the Reds. And they smell blood. 3-0. Let's restart. David in goal. Passes it out to Dale. Dale can't control it. Stopsy pounces on it. That's another chance. That's what we've been. We'll have a look at it again. So the Yellows start from their goal kick. It's given out to Coppo, who returns it back. It's all good so far. David then has a look and he sees Dale free in the middle. Plays the ball into Dale, who can turn out, but it's a bad touch, I guess, and Stopsy jumps on it. And he has an opportunity on goal. It's reckless. Fortunately, it's gone wide. Yellows restart with a goal kick. Coppo hits it long. Tiz can't get it under control. And that's been the theme of the game. The Yellows just can't get the ball under control and the passing's been off. The ball's hoisted up top, headed out by Scott. Tom takes the corner, takes it quickly to Wasim. Wasim's closed down by Jamie, plays it across. Dale wins the ball. He hasn't got any options on. He tries to take on the defenders. Wasim wins it back. Wasim goes out wide. Coppo challenges him. Oh, that's a great turn by Wasim. He's got down the wing, crosses the ball in. Scotty steps across. Tambo picks it up. Back to Wasim. Wasim tries to scoop it forward. Oh, it's caused all sorts of pandemonium in the box there, but it's a free kick pushed by Tom on the keeper. David with the right. It's the third attempt in as many minutes for the Yellows to get out. David goes long again. Stobsy first to the ball. Jacob manages to retrieve the ball for the throw-in. Spreads it out to Coppo. Coppo goes first time to Jamie. Just can't quite get there. A little bit too high. It's gone out for a goal kick. Sharpie picks it up. Closed down by Tiz.
Tiz closes down the ball. Will back to Sharpie. Sharpie plays it into Stobsy. Stobsy with the loose ball. Jamie tries to get it under control, but Tambo strong in the challenge and wins the throw in for the Reds. The kick in taken by Tambo for the Reds. Plays it to Will. Will, he loves his long range passes but also likes those precise through balls. Doesn't manage to find anyone there. Jacob plays it through to Tiz, who just doesn't have the legs on him to make a touch. But that was a great ball there by Jacob. Tiz made a good run, but he just doesn't have the flexibility to reach those. Old age creeping in. The Reds start again. Joey B plays it forward. Wasim gets it under control. Joey comes in for the challenge. Wasim goes long down the wing. He's found Stopsy. Stopsy's through. Stopsy shoots. Surely that should have been 4-0. If there's anyone you want this chance to fall to, it's Stopsy. But let's have a look back. Wasim picks the ball up. He's challenged by Copson. Gets away from Copson. Plays the ball forward to Stopsy, who's made a brilliant run on the blind side of the defence. Jacob's given up. Stops his through one-on-one. Scotty closes him down, and he should really be burying that. That should be 4-0 to the Reds. Again, you have to question the Yellows' positioning. Why was Stopsy through there on the right? I'll have no idea. He's the most dangerous player on the pitch at the moment. Anyway, let's get back to the play. The Reds move forward. Tommy with the ball. Plays it through. Tries to square it. Archie doesn't quite make it, and Dale dribbles away with the ball. Tries to release Tiz forward, but Stopsy gets a foot on it. Jacob to Tiz. Tiz back to David. David's got a bit of time. Gives it back to Tiz with a bit of space. Plays it out to Jacob in the middle. Jacob goes for the long ball to Jamie, who gets it out under control. This was good play by the Yellows. Jamie out on the wing. Gives it to Dax. Dax challenged by Archie. Jamie tries to find Jacob, but he finds Stopsy instead. Stopsy with a little back heel to Wasim. Wasim chops inside. Fronted up by Tiz. Has to go back. Finds Hadi, who's now moved into the right back position. Hadi with a bit of time. Closed down by Tiz. Good challenge there. Goes out for a throw for the Reds. Reds with the kick in. Goes to Joe B. Joe B knocks it forward. He finds Archie. Archie goes all the way back to Tambo, who's in goal now. Tambo plays it to Joe B. Joe B tries to clear it. This is better from the Yellows. They've been closing down the ball much more efficiently. Tiz with the first one, and now Issa there with the second closing down. They've forced the Reds back. Asking a few questions. Again, there you go. Sharpie tries to turn on the ball. Jacob wins it. Sharpie with the slide tackle to Tiz. Tiz now tries to play in Issa, who can't get it under control. That was a great ball. Issa just couldn't get it down. It falls back out to Tiz. Tiz finds Jacob. Jacob takes on Hadi. Cuts inside. Switches the ball to Dax, who's on that right hand side. Cuts inside. Dax, can he get the shot off? He can't in time. Stopsy runs away with the ball. Plays it forward to Tom, who tries to return it to Archie, but Archie chases the ball down. He gets there before Dax. Great footwork there by Archie. Sends Dax one way then the other. Fronts him up. Squares it. David gets there just ahead of Wasim, and the ball's played out to Jacob. Tiz gets the ball under control. Closed down by Hadi and Wasim. Oh, that's great footwork by Tiz. Plays it back towards Copson, but another missed pass, but it's collected by Dax. Great footwork there by Tiz. Coppo collects the ball off of Dax. He's looking for his options. Plays it out to Dax. There's nowhere else to go. Dax back into Coppo. Coppo has a look. Still the Yellows don't give an option. Jacob now offers. Jacob plays it to David. David goes down the line. Plays it into Dale. Dale now steaming forward. Plays it into Jamie. This is a good chance. Jamie shoots. Good save by the keeper there. That's good play by the Yellows. They're finally starting to click into gear. It's good build-up play by the Yellows down the left wing. Dale drives forward. Wasim tries to close him down. Jamie finds himself in space. Gets the ball under control onto that left foot. If he could just generate a bit more power, I think he would have beaten the keeper there. But it's a good save by Tambo, who's in goal there. The Reds restart from their goal kick. Tambo looks at the options. Goes out wide to Hadi. Hadi gets it under control. Lays it back to Will. Will goes long. It tries to find Tom, the target man. Holds it up. Coppo gets a foot in on Sharpie. Tom turns back round. Resets the play. Gives it back to Will. Will drives a pass straight into Archie. But Tiz picks up on the loose ball and lays it back to Dax. Dax plays it to Jacob. Jacob plays it through to Tiz, who's got space now. Sharpie closes him down. Tiz holds him off, tries to play the through ball, doesn't quite fit through to Jamie, but Jacob picks up the loose ball. Jamie lays it off to Jacob. Jacob across goal. Issa can't get there, and the Reds scramble it away. Reds now on the counter attack. Archie plays it through to Tom. Tom, he's held up by Dale. Dale holding off Tom, wins the challenge. Great defending by Dale. Now he drives forward. Wasim challenges Dale. Dale finds Tiz. Tiz plays it out to Jamie. Jamie shoots Hadi with a block. Ball falls to Tiz. Tiz lays it off to David. David goes forward to Issa. Issa can't quite get it under control. Hadi's got the ball with a bit of time. Closed down by Dale. He's hit it long. Tom picks it up. Tom plays it back to Wasim. Wasim on his left foot switches to his right. Outside of the foot. Doesn't quite make it. Dax collects the ball, plays it to Coppo. Coppo then into Jacob. Jacob plays it to Tiz. Tiz knocks it back to Dale. Dale out wide to Dax. Dax goes back to Coppo. Yellow's keeping the ball for the first time for a long period. David goes for Dax, but it hits Tom, but luckily it ricochets to Jacob. Jacob then plays a great through ball to Jamie. Jamie turns around. Can he find the ball to Issa? No, Joey B's there. The ball scrambling. David, can he sort his feet out? Tries to get a shot off. It's unlucky there. Goes out for a throw. This is much better from the Yellows. Much, much better. Dale with the kick in for the Yellows. Tiz makes the dart inside. Closed down by Sharpie. Tiz flicks it up. He's gone for the lob. Oh, he's just missed. Let's have a look at that again. Sharpie's marking Tiz. Tiz makes a sprint towards it. Sharpie closes him down. He flicks it up and just tries to dink it over the keeper. He's got the right height. He just doesn't get the direction. That would have been an audacious goal. The keeper collects it. Rolls it out to Sharpie. Sharpie challenged by Dale. Turns. Tries to play the ball through but only finds David. David knocks it to Dale. Dale goes down the left hand wing. Sharpie goes for a slide tackle. Doesn't reach. Dale's got time now. Plays it back to David. Can he get the shot? No, he doesn't. Plays it to Tiz. Tiz doesn't come to the ball and Joey B sweeps up. Tiz really should have gone towards the ball there to fashion a chance. Coppo cuts out the ball. Wasim picks up on the ricochet. Lays it back. Coppo goes chasing after the ball. Hadi switches the long ball to Tom. That's a fantastic ball. Can Tom turn and shoot? He tries to lay off Stobbsy, but Jacob is there to nick it away and he gives it to David. David plays it to Dale. Dale now finds Tiz. Tiz out on the right hand side now. Slows the play down a little bit. Issa makes a run in front of him. He plays it to Dale. Dale now finds Issa. Issa knocks it back to Dale. Sharpie goes in for the challenge on Dale and it's cut across. Hadi gets just enough, otherwise Jamie was about to swallow that up. And Wasim hits the ball long, tries to find Tommy again. Copper with the header. Tommy still got a chance. Dax pushes him back. Archie on his left foot, twisting and turning. Tiz comes across to help Dax. Dax goes across and the ball from Archie is miscontrolled by Tom. Good play there. And we have a keeper change. Tiz goes in goal for the Yellows now. Copson picks up the ball from Tiz. Plays it into Jacob. Jacob turns. He's jumped on by Archie. Archie plays the ball to Tom. Tom shoots. And that's 4-0. Easy as you like. Another bad mistake by the Yellows. Coppo plays the ball into Jacob. Jacob has a look over his shoulder, but doesn't realise Archie's there. Archie intercepts the ball. Manages to get it to Tom. Tom looks at his options. Can see the keeper still putting on his gloves. And he just fires that in to the bottom, to the top right of the goal. Excellent finish from Tom, and that's 4-0 to the Reds without a response from the Yellows. Looked like the Yellows were building up a bit of momentum, but the Reds punish. And again, the ball by Jacob played straight into Stobbsy. Stobbsy finds Sharpie. Sharpie finds Wasim. Wasim's under pressure from Coppo, who plays it back to Will. Will plays it forward to Archie, lays it off to Stobbsy. Stobbsy hits it long. Scotty gets his foot on it, plays it forward to Jacob. Jacob has a look. Issa's makes a run, stays out wide. David's in the middle. Jacob goes for it. He shoots, and that's unlucky. Let's have a look at that. That's not a bad effort there from the Yellows. Scott picks up the ball and plays it into Jacob. Jacob in the centre of the park there. Issa makes a run which opens up a little bit of space. He's fronted up by Stobbsy. Jacob then drives into the space that's created by Issa. He cuts inside. Stobbsy's trying to close him down. Jacob unleashes a shot, and it's just narrowly wide of the left-hand post. That's a good effort there by Jacob. The Reds restart with the goal kick from Huddy. He plays it to Will. Will looks up. No one's making a forward run. Plays it short to Stobbsy. Stobbsy knocks it out to his left to Joey B. Joey B advances down the left wing. Wasim makes a run. Joey B goes for the switch. Wasim tries to get it under control. Coppo steps in, hooks it forward to Jamie. That's a great turn. Jamie now blocks off Tambo. Shoots with his left foot, gets it on target. Good save by the keeper. That's not a bad effort. Jamie's been doing that all day. At least he's been getting his shots on target. The ball switched to Wasim, who can't get it under control, and Coppo just hooks it forward to Jamie. Now have a look at this touch. Brings it down on his turn, gives himself some time. Tambo then comes across, but Jamie blocks him off with his body. Keeps it on his left foot, unleashes the shot. It's a good save by the keeper, good shot by Jamie, and the ball goes out for a throw-in to the Greens. Good challenge by Joey B there. Yellow kicking taken by David. David gives it to Jacob. Jacob goes out wide, unleashes a shot. Oh, that's unlucky. Let's have a look. We know Jacob's got that in his locker. He takes the touch. Sharpie comes in for the challenge. Takes another touch away from Sharpie. From a tight angle he shoots. It's not a bad effort. We certainly know Jacob can score those. He's done it in the past. He tried it again. Unfortunate on this occasion. Addy takes the goal kick. Plays it to Tambo. Tambo out on the right. First time passing to Stobbsy in the middle. Stobbsy in that little hole. Then plays it to Tambo as it advances forward a little bit more on the right hand side. Knocks it back to Will. Will finds Stobbsy with a cute little pass. Stobbsy has to go back. Back to Will. Will then plays Joey B. Joey B back to Will again. Apologies there, a little bit of technical difficulty which you will become accustomed to as we regularly have to change the drone battery, but we pick the play up again with the yellows in possession. Copson picks up the ball, plays it out to Dale. Jamie's made a run. Dale's tried to find him, but Joey B gets a foot in. Issa can't get it under control. Had an opportunity there, but the keeper gets there. Coppo plays it down the wing, and the ball's gone out as Tambo tries to clear it. It's the yellow ball on the left-hand side. And we're going to have a keeper change. David with the kick in for the yellows. Tiz runs towards him. David's run away. How Tiz has taken over for the kick in. He finds Dale. Dale turns to his right, tries to play to Jacob. Jacob plays it back to Tiz. Tiz on his left foot fakes it, skips away from Wasim, plays it back into Dale. Dale to Issa. Issa takes a little touch. Can he find Jamie? Jamie who tries to feed it back. It was unlucky there. Good play by the yellows. Joey B galloping forward. Plays it to Stobbsy. Stobbsy flicks it out to Wasim on the right hand side. Wasim with a bit of pace. Has it gone out? No, it hasn't. Wasim cuts it back. Huddy with a chance. Oh my god, how did he miss that? Joey B switches the ball from left to right. Stobbsy gets it under control. Lovely little flick into Wasim. Wasim gets the ball under control. He keeps it in. David thinks it's gone out and he's left it, but the ref hasn't blown for the whistle. Wasim keeps going. He's challenged by Dax, and Huddy's got the whole goal to shoot at, and he lobs it straight into the keeper's hand. That's a poor effort from Huddy. Yellows restart after that gift of a pass from Huddy, but Issa also gifts the ball to Archie, who tries to switch it all the way to Wasim, but he can't quite make it there. Coppo with the goal kick for the yellows finds Jacob. Jacob into Tiz. Tiz gets the ball under control. Has a look at his options. Dax making a run on that right hand side. Tiz tries with a left footed cross, but Joey B gets across and gets something on it. It was a great run by Dax. Tiz went for the Hollywood ball. Maybe he should have gone short there, but it was definitely worth the effort. Yellows with the kick in. Jacob plays the ball to Dax. Dax on his right foot plays it to Scott. Scott with acres of space. Winds one up. He shoots. He rifles that in. It's 4-1. Yellows with the goal. Scott, let's have a look at that. The kicking comes in. Dax picks up a good space. Jacob plays it into him. Dax takes that touch. Puts it on the outside of him. Plays it square to Scotty, who's got plenty of space. No one closing him down. He shapes up for the shot and he absolutely wallops that into the goal. 4-1 to the Reds. Great goal by Scotty. It's 4-1 to the Reds. The Reds restart. Archie turns. Cameraman, it must be in awe after that shot. Tiz steps in, clears it. I have to say that was a brilliant finish by Scotty there. Who would have known that he would have been the one that steps up and rifles it? Jacob picks up the ball, gives it to Jamie. Jamie back to Jacob. Jacob to Issa. Issa squares it to Jacob. That's a good chance. It's unfortunate there that Issa couldn't quite find the pass. Will tries to play it forward. Tiz picks up on the ball, makes himself some space. Has a look at his option. Plays it out wide to David. David flicks it up. Goes down the left-hand side. Shoots on his left foot. That's unlucky. Just needed to hit the target there. Good move by the Tiz picked up on the loose ball. He was challenged by Huddy. Spun around, created a little bit of space. Better angle to work with. Plays it out to David on the left-hand side. David controls it with his light. It bobbles up, but he drives down that left-hand side. He finds a little bit of space, and he goes for it on his left foot. It's unlucky there. Good effort by David. Goal kick taken by the Reds. Sharpie has his stint in goal now. Plays it out to Will. Will looks for a pass to... Well, it looked like he was going to pass to Tambo, but I think the sidesteps by David prevented him from doing so. Sharpie looks for Stopsy, but David steps in. Archie picks up the ball. Issa wins the ball off of him, and he fires it. That's a bad mistake there by the Reds, and the Yellows are back in the game. It's 4. Well, the play starts with Will passing the ball back to Sharpie. The Reds aren't really offering much, and the Yellows are going for a full pitch press. David closes the ball down. Sharpie, instead of trying to play Archie, tries to play Stopsy. David puts a foot in. Archie's now in trouble. Issa picks his pocket and he slots home. It's a good finish from Issa, but the Reds really didn't help themselves at all there. But the Reds still have a healthy lead and it's still 4-2. Sharpie plays it back out to Will. Will has a look forward again. Gives it to Stopsy, who loves to drop into that little hole. He's teasing David there. Finds Wasim. Wasim knocks it back to Will. That little triangle has been working so good throughout the evening. Will goes for a long ball and it goes all the way through to Copson. Copson plays it to Scotty. Scotty tries to play it down the line and Wasim with the slide tackle wins the ball. The Yellows pick up the throw-in. Dale picks up the ball in the middle of the park. Spreads it out wide to Jacob. Jacob, bad touch. And it looked like a foul there. Yeah, the foul's been given, but Tommy still goes for the shot. I think Jacob said that he didn't call for the foul, but the foul had already been given. Tiz takes a swing and doesn't quite find Issa. Issa just needed to be another 5 foot tall there to get that under control. Reds have control of the ball. Stopsy switches it out to Tambo. Tambo fronted up by Issa. Wasim wins the ball. Issa puts her foot in. It's a kick into the Reds. Wasim to take the kick in. Gives it to Archie. Archie rolls his foot over the ball. Gives it to Stopsy. Comes off of Stopsy's foot but goes to Will. Will drives forward. The ball's won by the Yellows. David on his left foot. Issa makes a run and David tries to find Issa, but he just can't find him with his left-footed pass there. It was unlucky. If he could have got a bit of curl in that would have been straight into Issa's pass. Tambo picks up the ball on the right-hand side. Cuts back. Finds Will. Again, they're using that little pivot with Will. Will tries to play it forward. David cuts it out. The Yellows are really pressing well now. Issa goes for the shot. Unlucky there. Well done there by David, closing the ball down and winning the ball high. That was the first time that Will was put under a little bit of pressure. He tried to get it to Wasim, but David read it, cuts out the ball, plays it out to Issa. He takes a good touch in front of him. He just leans back. If he had just got his head over the ball and rifled that could have been a shot on target. It's a good little spell here for the Yellows. They brought it back to 4-2 and they're pressuring well. Tiz wins the ball again, but Stopsy steps in. Stopsy rolls his foot over the ball, gives it to Wasim. Tiz goes to close down Wasim. Wasim cuts inside. David wins the ball. Archie wins it back. Wasim with the slide tackle. Jamie wins. Plays the through ball to Issa. Issa comes through, but Sharpie wins the ball and kicks the ball out for a throw in. Well played by the Yellows again. That's a great run by Issa. And the pass there by Jamie was phenomenal. It's just unlucky that the keeper got there before Issa. Kick in taken by Dale. Finds Dax. Dax nowhere to go. Plays it into Jacob. Jacob takes a touch. Tries to flick it into Tiz. Doesn't quite make it. Stobbsy gets control of the ball. Plays it down the wing. Tries to find Wasim. Scott wins the ball and gives it to Dale. Dale knocks it forward first time. Couldn't find Jacob, who made the run out there. Tambo wins the ball. Nutmegs David and knocks it back to Will. Will lofts it forward to Wasim. Tiz wins the ball again there. David picks it up, plays out to Issa. Couldn't find David. Tambo picks up the loose ball, plays it down the wing, and Wasim is through. He shoots on target. Coppo saves it. Tom picks up the ball and he shoots, and that's it. 5-2. The Yellows get breathing space again. Just when it looked like the Yellows were making their way back in, the Reds bring the score back to 5-2. Great finish. Well, the play actually started from Tambo on the right-hand wing. All he had to do was get this pass right. Tiz makes a step inside, which makes the angle for Tambo easier, and Wasim exploits the space. He drives at the space and he fires it. Copper manages to save it, but the rebound goes only as far as Tom, who smashes it home in typical fashion. It's not 4, it's 5-2 to the Reds. Well done. It's a bit of a mountain to climb for the Yellows now, but this is what Wednesday Night Delight is all about. No one ever gives up, but the Yellows might on this occasion. Start off with kickoff. David running through, tries a pass to Issa, but it's blocked by Archie. Ball comes to Jacob, who goes up against Sharpie. Nutmeg Sharpie, but the pass doesn't reach David. Archie recycles it back to the keeper. Keeper's giving it away to Jamie. Jamie, almost snuck it in there, but the keeper's recovered well. Stobbsy in goal. Tries to find Tambo, and Jamie reads it. He just couldn't slot it away. That's a good opportunity for the Yellows to come back into the game. But the score is still 5-2. That was the chance to make it 5-3. Unlucky there. It's a throw into the greens. Jacob whips it into the back post. Keeper gets a hand to it, and it goes out for a corner. Well, if he got that on target, that might have been a shot on target as well. Corner comes in. Keeper saves it. Got long by Wasim. Flicked on by Tom, but Copson pounces on it. Jamie with another shot. He's had a couple of shots now. He's just not managed to hit the target again. Coppo picks up on the ricochet and feeds it through to Jamie, who lets the ball run across him and whacks it with his left foot. It's not far. It's not a bad effort. He's getting closer and closer. It was a good save in the end by the keeper, by the looks of it. Corner's taken by the Greens. It's played out to Tiz. Tiz on his right foot, switches to his left. He shoots. The keeper gets a hand to that as well. That was something we haven't seen from Tiz in a long time. He calls for the ball, Copson plays it to him, controls it on his right foot, waits for the pressure to come, switches it onto his left, and then he just fires it. The keeper gets a hand to it up. I think that was going to hit the bar or just underneath the bar. Good effort there. The Greens starting to mount some serious pressure here. Jacob goes out wide for the corner. Whips it into the back post. Coppo tries to get it, but Wasim does. Oh, wait a minute. It's saved off the line. That's actually closer than it looks. Jacob whips it in at the back post. Wasim up against Copson. Wasim gets his head on it, but it goes back towards goal. Stobbsy makes a brilliant save, and Will clears it off the line for another throw to the Yellows. The Yellows really building some momentum here now. Another corner to the Yellows to be taken by Copson. Fires it in. Tambo clears it. It's over Tiz. Scott's able to retrieve. Scott plays it back to the keeper. Keeper's taking his time. Plays it out to Dax, who's closed down by Haddy now. That's Jacob. Plays it forward to Issa, who tries to find... I'm not sure who he's trying to find. Archie goes for the shot. Yeah, Issa, bad pass here. Tries to go outside of his foot to David. The easy pass was Tiz. Archie pounces on it. He's got some space, and you know that boy can shoot. He rifles it, but this one is way wide. Normally, he'll fire that into the top corner. Just didn't get the right connection that time. Big let off for the Yellows. Dale plays it out to Copson. Copson plays it to Tiz. Tiz, pressure by Wasim, has to go all the way back to the keeper. But that's fine as long as the Yellows keep possession. Dale plays the ball to Dax. Dax, charged down by Huddy, has to go backwards. He's waiting for help. Where's the help? Keeper's the help. Keeper plays it back to Dax. Dax plays it into Jacob. Jacob's waiting for a run from Jamie. He gets it. Jamie plays it through, and a lot by Joey B. That's a fantastic challenge because Issa was through on goal there. Great pass by Jamie and Jacob in the build-up. But here comes the Reds again. Huddy shoots. Oh my God, that's come out of nothing. Huddy scores again. It all starts from this slide tackle from Joey B. He stops the attack from the Greens. Jamie tries to knock it back to Issa, but finds Will instead. Will then sidesteps David. Has a look up. He sees Archie free. Archie makes a run for the ball, but he must get a call from Hadi because he leaves it for Hadi, and Archie makes the run on the outside, which gives Scotty something to think about. Archie's on the outside. Hadi uses him as a decoy, and he fires that into the bottom corner. That is a brilliant, brilliant finish from Hadi. Something we want to see more of here at Wednesday Night Delight. Every time the Yellows look like they've got a foot back in the game, they're pegged back by either a mistake or a brilliant finish. And again, Hadi with an awesome finish there. Yellows restart the game. Scotty with the ball at centre back. Plays it into Jacob. Copo comes looking for the ball. Jacob holds on that a second longer. He tries to get the Reds to engage. He does. Gives it to Dax out on the right. Dax, good feet, good footwork. Can he do one more? Yes, he can. Plays it into Copo. Copo into David. David tries to flick it back to Copo, but it's charged down by Sharpie, who gets the final touch, and that looks like it's a Greens throw in. Coppo will take that. He's looking at the options at the back. Whips it into Jamie. Jamie tries to get it under control. Tamble muscles him out. Archie plays a long ball forward. No one's up there. It's all back to the Greens. Dale plays it into Dax. Dax has time to turn. Plays into Jacob. Jacob flicks it back to Dax. Scotty retrieves the bouncing ball. David dummies it for Copson. And again, it's just unfortunate that the Yellows just not on the right wavelength as each other. Tambo plays into Sharpie. Bad touch by Sharpie. He's been trying that slide tackle all game. I don't think he's made one. Jacob on the right hand side plays it into Issa. We know from the last match, Issa is so deadly at making those runs, but this one it looks like he arched his run a bit too much. He couldn't beat the defender to the ball. It's a great ball there by Jacob. It's a kick in on the right hand side. Issa's gonna take it. Tiz makes a dart in, goes on the outside of Hadi. He holds the ball up. He knows Jacob's on his shoulder. Rolls it to Jacob. Jacob shoots. You know what? On another day, Jacob would be in about 2 or 3 goals. It's just unfortunate he hasn't hit the target much. Tiz with great hold-up play, holds it out for Jacob. Jacob makes the run, fires it in, and we've seen him score those plenty of times before. He's just unlucky today. Reds with the goal kick. Played into Stopsy. Stopsy finds Tambo. Tambo into Archie. Archie nutmegs David, turns him the other way. Tries to play the outside of the foot pass. Tom can't quite get there. So it's the yellow ball. Yellow's out on the right. Dax go for a long searching ball, and that goes in between everyone and out for a throw. I don't know why it's a throw into the Yellows. Sharpie must have got the faintest touch. Anyway, Hadi tries to dribble away with the ball. Hadi and Issa battling at it. Ball comes out to Dax. Dax knocks it back towards Scotty. Scotty at the outside of the foot finds Dax. Dax into Coppo. This is good footwork. Good play by the Yellows. Dax plays it out to Issa. Can Issa square it? The defenders get back just in time. Issa's got to be a little bit quicker there. Scotty makes the challenge. That was good football by the Yellows. Good passing and moving. They passed and moved their way all the way up, using Scott and Dax, playing little 1-2s between each other. Issa just needed to square that a little bit quicker, and they were surely in for their 4th goal. Tiz takes the kick in. Back to Scotty. Scotty has to go all the way back. Finds the keeper. Is charged down by Stopsy and Tom. Jamie hits it long, tries to find Copper. Copper can't get his head on it, but he gets the rebound. Plays out to Tiz. Tiz bounces it back to him. Coppo turns, has a look, fakes for the shot. Challenge comes in from Archie. Jacob flicks it through to Tiz, makes a great run. Tiz with the back heel into Dale. Dale just can't collect it. Tiz wins the ball back. Can he use his wizardry feet? He can't. He ain't got any wizardry feet left. Those liquid hips are of yesteryear. Archie driving forward with the ball. This is a rapid counter-attack from the Reds. He finds Tommy. Tommy just can't squeeze it in. That's a great counter-attack. Jacob stops Will's first ball, but Archie reads the touch from Jacob and he starts the counter-attacks, and the Reds are darting forward like 3 men on a mission. It's 3 against 4 here. Archie uses his feet, tries to cut it back to Tom. Tom just misses it, but bounces off of Scotty straight back into Tom's path, and Tom just narrowly puts it wide. The Yellows pick up the ball. Issa comes to collect it. He cuts inside, holds the ball up, tries to feed it through to David. He can't make it. Joey B with a challenge, and Joey B's been making those challenges all night. Reds pick the ball up in the middle of the park. Stops it with the ball, plays it back to Archie. Archie tries to find Hadi and Sharpie. It's in between both of them and goes out for a throw for the Yellows. Jacob picks the ball up. Tiz makes a run forward, doesn't get it. He keeps going. Checks back out. Jacob looking for his options. No one else but Coppo. Coppo plays the ball long, plays it into Issa. Issa controls with his outside of his foot, and that goes out for a red throw. Joey B steps up for the kick in, plays it back to Will, who's been a rock solid wall at the back there. His passing and distribution has been great. Lee calls for Tom to come and collect the ball. He's beaten there by Scotty, but it rolls straight through to the keeper. Jamie plays it into Dax. Dax plays it to Coppo. When the Yellows play like this, it looks good and it looks like they can make a load of chances, but they're always let down by a bad touch, just like that from Dale. Stops, he takes on Tiz, skips around him, goes past Scotty, takes on Coppo, he shoots. Oh, that would have been a phenomenal goal. Looks like Hazard in his prime there. He's picked up the ball on the half turn. Tiz and Coppo trying to pinch him. He steps away from Tiz. Tiz is off balance. Those liquid hips, as we mentioned before, ain't liquid enough. Makes Tiz go one way, then the other. Rolls it past him. Skips inside of Scotty. Goes on the outside of Coppo. And he unleashes another fierce shot, which is saved by the keeper. That would have been a wonder goal. The way he weaved in and out, sent Tiz one way, sent Scott the other way, and rifled it on target. That's as best that he could have done. Yellows restart the match. They all making the run down the right. Jacob picks it up. David makes a great run. It's cut out by Will again. He's been doing that all night with Joey B and Tambo. Jacob, 1, 2, 3. That's what Stobbsy was trying to do. Excellent play by Jacob. He tries the through ball, gets cut out by Will, picks up the loose ball, sends Wasim one way, cuts inside, chops turns, gets it away from Archie. Wasim comes in for another nibble, but Jacob takes away from him. Will tries to make a challenge, gets away from him, and he scoops it into the bottom corner. That's a phenomenal goal there by Jacob, and we know he's capable of that. And with that goal, he drags the Yellows back into the game, 6-3. There's still plenty of time to bring this game to a close and make it a competitive match. I think the Yellows have let themselves down in most of this game. It's the bad touches, the poor passing. But when they did get the passing going, it's just been brilliant. The Yellows look more assured of their positions. They seem to know when to attack, when to hold the ball, when to move forward. Just like now, Sharpie plays into Joey B, who can't control it, but he picks up the loose ball. Tries to find Hadi. Hadi's got another chance here. He's hit the post. Oh my God. Hadi's playing like Darwin Núñez today. He's buried 2 of the easiest goals. And he's had 3 chances where he should really be putting them away. He's free in the middle here. Joey B squeezes it through. Keeper comes out. Hadi turns the keeper. And he's just got to place that into the bottom corner. But it's gone for power like Darwin Núñez. And it's come in off the inside of the post. Joey B's on the floor dead. He can't believe he didn't get his assist. He gets up, he's looking at Hadi, and Hadi's not even trying to look at him. The Yellows try to spring the attack on the surprise, but it's miscontrolled by Isa. The ball's played in from Will into Sharpie. Sharpie loses out to David but gets a foot and wins it back. Stobbsy in the middle of park. He's been a menace there all game. Plays it out to Tommy W. Tish with the slide tackle. Hadi again. Oh my god, he's missed again. That's 2 chances in about 30 seconds and he should have buried both of them. Stobbsy plays in Tom. Tish tries to make the slide tackle. Doesn't make it. Tom's now free and instead of shooting, he plays in Hadi. He's got easy tapping, and Hadi again. I don't know whether he's lost concentration or he's seen the lights before, but that's 2 chances he really should have buried. He's had the chance to score 5 or 6 goals tonight, and he's only scored 2. Pure Darwin Núñez form. Jacob plays it down the wing to David. David finds Jacob again. Jacob shoots. Good save. That was not a bad effort there from the Yellows again. And when they play like this, it is great. Jacob just plays it down the line to David. David's waiting for the challenge from Will. Will comes in, slows down. Jacob's in acres of space. David finds him. Jacob can take a touch, but he goes first time. He's confident enough to do it. And Tambo, the keeper, makes a good save down to his left. It's still 6-3. It really should be 8 or 9, possibly even 10, especially if Hadi had bagged all those chances that he had. The Yellows with the kick in on the right hand side. Whipped in by Dale. Sharpie wins it. He plays it forward, but it bounces off of Stobbsy. Will gets rid of the ball. Scotty picks it up as the last man. Plays into Dax. Dax finds Tiz in the middle. Tiz goes backwards to Scotty. Scotty plays it back to Tiz. Tiz then plays Dax. This is good football again. Tiz asking for the ball. Blocks off Archie. Dax, all the options are gone here. Has to go backwards to make himself some space. Finds Dale. Dale uses his quick feet, but again, it's just behind Jacob. And that's the way it's been going. We've been saying it all night. The theme of the game. The Yellows just either in too far ahead, too far behind, poor touch. It's been like that all night. Yellows win the ball again. Tiz lays the ball to Dale, and Dale just can't get it to Tiz, or Tiz can't make the ball there. It was a good pass back to him. He just didn't have the legs to stretch and control it. But it's gone out for a throw to the Yellows. Dax picks it up, comes inside, fronted up by Hadi. Hadi goes in for the challenge. Dale picks it up on the right-hand side, finds Jacob. Jacob cuts in. Is he going to go for a shot? Shut down by Stobbsy. I think he was going to fire it, but Stobbsy just gets in the way. Stobbs with a bit of pace now. Dax holding him up. David goes in for the challenge, wins the ball. Ball ricochets back to Sharpie, who plays it safe back to Will. Coppo wins the ball. Sharpie battling against David, and he wins that battle. Sharpie goes out. Is he going to put in a slide tackle? No. He holds up. Isa rolls it out to Coppo. Coppo has a look round. No one's offering. David gets the ball. David on his right foot switches back to on his left hand side. Tries to do a reverse pass. Isa didn't quite read it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. That wasn't a bad effort. That was a good ball there by David. I don't think Isa was expecting the reverse pass. Oh, wait a minute. Wills played it straight into David. David just can't control it. And it's little moments like that. Wait a minute. Oh my God. He scored. What a goal. Out of nowhere, Sharpie plays it into Stobbsy. Stobbsy has a look up. And he's been making that run all game. Gets in behind Scotty. And that's a peach of a ball. And Tom, all he has to do is jump and let it connect. And that's straight in. And the Reds are rampant. The Yellows must be dejected by now. The score to the Reds is, I think it's 8-3, 7-3. The score is 7-3 to the Reds. Oh, I don't know where the Yellows go from this. All they need to do is just sustain a little bit of possession. It goes back to Scotty, who hits it long towards Coppo. It's worked out because it's gone out for a throw. Coppo plays it straight into Jamie, who fires it. Oh, unlucky again. Jamie, he's been in that position a few times now. I think he's had 5 or 6 shots. They've either been saved or it's been off target. He's really hit all of them with purpose, but unfortunately, on another night, we know he can bury those too. But today, he's just can't find the net. Will closed down by Coppo. He still manages to find Stobbsy. Stobbsy plays that long diagonal ball again, this time Huddy on the end of it. And it just bounces off the top of Huddy's head and out for a throw. The keeper plays it into Tiz. Tiz, oh, that's poor from Tiz. He tried to drag back and he left the ball behind. Tom plays it straight into Archie. Archie on his left foot, he fires it and that's just wide. Again, Tiz loses the ball out. Tom, with plenty of time, picks out Archie. Archie on the left-hand side of the pitch. Couple of touches. Dale's coming to close him down. Before Dale can close him down, he gets his shot off, but it's just wide. And those are the spaces that are left behind when the Yellows are going forward. Tiz collects the ball. He has a look up. Looks to pass to Jamie, and that again, a poor pass. Oh, Tiz had a horror couple of seconds there. First with that drag back that didn't work out, and that pass there. Tom tries to control it. Jamie tries to pass it forward to Coppo, and Coppo's just on his heels. It's unlucky there. That could have worked out quite well. Will goes for another long ball. They're seeing the space open. It lands to Huddy, who shoots again. Oh, that was close as well. Will hits it long. The defenders are backtracking. Scotty gets his head to it, but the first person to react is Huddy. Huddy gets it under control, and he just wallops it with his right foot. Unlucky again, it goes over. A little bit more preciseness and getting it on target might have helped. David, good little turn away. He's moving forward. Issa makes a run outside on the right. Coppo on the left. Coppo tries to cross it in, and Tambo gets his foot in. The last 5 minutes, can the Yellows make a stunning comeback? Highly unlikely. Dale picks it up. He smashes it into the side of the net. Coppo with the quick kick in. Dale darts inside. None of the Reds have picked him up. He's got time to take a touch and he smashes that. Perhaps he should have tried to curl it into that bottom right hand corner, but it's into the side of the net. Unlucky there from the green. Wasim takes the goal kick. Great challenge by Scott. Picked up by Dale. Dale looking at his options. Plays it out to Copson, who tries to whip it back in. Tom's back there and he tries to dribble out. But hold on a minute, Dale gets a foot in and it goes out for a throw to the Reds. Sharpie plays it into Archie. Archie with a back heel to Sharpie. Sharpie flicks it past Dale and plays it forward to Will. Will puts it into Huddy. Huddy with acres of space to shoot. Oh my God, he's absolutely ballooned that. I'm telling you, today Huddy should have had about 12 goals. This is great little play there. Wonderful play by Archie. Plays the back heel. Dale versus Sharpie, and you wouldn't believe Sharpie gets away from Dale and plays a great little pass into Will. Will's gone up front, takes one turn, sees Huddy open in acres of space. Huddy's got time here now to blaze it into the top corner or square it into Archie, and he's ballooned it. He's absolutely ballooned it. That is an awful shot. It was pretty much an open goal. I don't know how he's missed that. Absolutely woeful effort. Oh, there you go. That's the story of Yellow's night. It's played out to Copson, who's miscontrolled. It's gone straight through him and out for a throw to the Reds. The Reds play it back to their keeper. Coppo goes to make amends. Stobbsy uses his pace to get away. Finds Archie. Archie play it into Huddy. Huddy cuts back inside. Switches the ball to Sharpie. Can he get a shot away? Scotty closes him down rapidly. Now the Yellows can attack. They're bombing forward, but their camera has run out of battery. And from memory, what I can tell you here is Coppo had an open goal and he absolutely fluffed it. He'll be absolutely delighted that wasn't captured on camera. Stops him with a shot. Oh, he tries to get a hat trick. It's a good save there. Will plays the ball to Archie. Archie then plays it into Stobbsy. Stobbsy tries to curl it in, but Jacob gets his hand to it. Lee tries to bend it like Beckham, but Jacob just claws it out. Another great opportunity there for the Reds. It's a corner to the Reds. Tambo goes across to take the corner. Archie peels off, grabs the ball. Great bit of footwork to get away from David. He cuts inside. Don't let him go on his left because he will punish you just like he did there. That's another goal. That's a beautiful goal from Archie. He collects the ball. David jumps in. He uses clever bit of footwork to get away from David. David hurts his foot, and Archie on his left foot just absolutely rifles it past Jacob in goal. That's a brilliant goal, and the score, ladies and gentlemen, is 8-3. And I think that is going to wrap up the match. The end of the match, balls lifted forward, and yeah, the Yellows got an absolute pummeling there. 8-3 to the Reds. Make sure you like and subscribe to Good Ball Football on YouTube. I hope you enjoy the videos. We've got plenty more coming for you. It's going to be a little bit just disjointed over the next couple of months as we're going to be traveling around the world. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye bye.